This episode was made possible in part by ABC Mouse.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. If you can learn to work and play and get along with each other. You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better by working together. It's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Oh, believe in yourself, for that's the place to start. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. You can learn to work and play and get along with each other. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
Hey! Hey, DW! Hey! Whoa! I can't believe it! After all these years, it turns out I really am a princess! Ugh! You're doing it all wrong!
Sorry, Your Highness. Anyway, you don't know for sure that you're a princess yet.
No, but I will in just a few hours. To me, the new princess of Fountain Abbey. Cheers! I so love to waltz. Ow! You're stepping on my foot, you clod! Where's my maid? Hello? Hello? There you are! My toe hurts. Fetch me a bandage. And a cup of tea. Next, I want a bath, and a fire, and heated towels, and a foot massage, and my hairbrush 500 times. I think I'm going to make a wonderful princess. Don't you, Francine? Francine?
Fountain Abbey.
Come to Muffy's coronation. What are you being made queen of?
Is it, Bad Hat? I could see you being queen of that.
This isn't a hat. It's a tiara. That's what princesses wear.
Muffy thinks she's gonna find out she's a princess today.
I've always been curious about my family history, so Daddy hired a company to do some research. Look what they found! It's my great-great-grandmother who lived at Fountain Abbey, a magnificent castle in England. Isn't my great-great-grandmama beautiful? She's obviously a princess, so I must be one too.
Where have I seen this before?
The company is delivering their final report today. Tea and finger sandwiches will be served, and you're all invited. Even the little scamp. Ta-ta! Ta-ta!
Barnes Family History. So that's where I saw it before.
How about some peanut butter next time? Enough with the cucumber.
Here it is! I just want you all to know that I'll still be your friend even after I'm a princess.
Oh, brother. Just open it already.
It's Mary Alice's diary! The private diary of Mary Alice Miller, Fountain Abbey, housemaid. What? There must be some mistake!
November 11th, dusted Lord Bantam's study. Broke a vase. November 30th, dusted the sewing room. Broke a window. December 24th, dusted stables. Broke...
No, it can't be!
Muffy, are you okay?
I thought I was a princess. But all I am is the great-great-granddaughter of a maid.
Well, Binky's here. He says he has something to show you.
I came right over. You are not gonna believe this.
I don't get it. How come you have a picture of Fountain Abbey?
Because that's my ancestor. Lord Bantam, the owner of Fountain Abbey.
What?
Wait, so your great-great-grandmother was his maid?
Isn't that cool?
No, it's not cool. It's a disaster.
What's the big deal? Okay, so you're not an aristocrat. Neither are we.
Well, actually, I'm related to a lord, so...
Why don't we at least read the diary? It's probably really interesting. I'll start. May 17th, 1912. The day began like any other, with Mr. Clarkson as demanding as ever.
That's right, Mary Alice. Use long, broad strokes. The Countess cannot abide wrinkles in the newspaper. Mary Alice, didn't you hear the bell? His lordship requires you. Is it some holiday I'm not aware of?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Clarkson.
That one thinks she's better than the rest of us.
Now, Miss O'Brien, I will not have gossiping among the staff.
You rang, my lordship?
Oh, sorry. It was an accident. I was simply looking forlornly out the window. Carry on. Do you have any idea how hard it is being a lord, Mary Alice?
You mean eating gourmet dinners, attending fancy balls, and taking trips to exotic lands? No, my lord, I can't imagine.
I know it sounds rather grand, but it's frightfully dull.
Well, I do understand about boredom, sir. I hate being a maid.
But you're so good at it.
Sir, I've only been in this room for a minute, and already I've destroyed 3 priceless objects.
You are terrible. It's almost impressive.
Make that 4.
I say, would you like to see me juggle? Ever since I was a little boy, I've always wanted to join the circus. I've been practicing. Watch. Not bad, eh?
Forgive me, my lord, but that isn't juggling. That's just tossing a pin up in the air and catching it. You need more than one object for it to be juggling.
Really? I never knew. It did seem rather easy. I'm so glad we had this chat. Well, I think I'll continue looking forlornly out the window until lunch. Good day, Mary Alice.
That's quite enough. If I had wanted to wear the suit, I would have summoned my dressmaker.
Sorry, Mum.
Have you given any thought to our financial situation? Need I remind you, Binkford, we are quite broke.
If I may be so bold, Mum.
You may not.
Mother, I'd like to hear what Mary Alice has to say.
I don't see why. She can't even serve soup. Very well. You may proceed.
Why don't you sell off the land behind the church? It's not being farmed, and it's a seller's market.
Bah, preposterous. Do you have any ideas, Binkford?
I was thinking we could sell off the land behind the church. It's a seller's market, you know.
Another month has passed and Fountain Abbey continues to lose money. If only they'd let me run things. I have so many ideas.
Oh, I am sorry. I was practicing my new act. Look, now I can juggle 3 items. Do you think that's good enough for the circus?
Perhaps we could make your act a tad more dramatic.
Oh, behold, Binkford Bantam, the juggling lord.
Look at her, gallivanting about with the Lord. I'll teach her to mind her station.
This spot would be perfect.
Making pretty pictures, are we? Relax, dearie. I just came to give you a birthday present.
They're beautiful! But it isn't my birthday.
Isn't it? Oh, well, it will be someday.
I'll skip the soup, thank you. I've just had a bath. Those earrings!
Aren't they charmant?
Very. They also happen to be mine. Destroying hundreds of priceless antiquities is one thing. Stealing my earrings is quite another.
But I'm innocent. O'Brien gave them to me as a birthday present.
I did no such thing. It isn't even your birthday.
What?
Binkford, you must fire her.
Very well. But before I go, I'd like you to have these. They're plans for a circus you could build on the land. With just a small admission fee, I'm convinced you could make millions.
Perhaps there is a place for you at Fountain Abbey after all. As its business manager.
What? After all the trouble I went through to frame her, you're giving her a promotion? I mean, congratulations, Mary Alice. Couldn't happen to a nicer maid.
And so today, August 1st, 1912, I ended my life as a maid and began my new life as the estate's manager.
What an amazing story.
So what happened to Mary Alice after she took over running Fountain Abbey?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Nothing here about Mary Alice.
It's much better to be related to a maid who fought her way up from nothing. It's the Muffy way.
I found something in this old newspaper.
August 21st, 1923. Say goodbye, England, to Mary Alice Miller, who sails for America today. Goodbye, England. Goodbye.
How clever of you to sell Fountain Abbey to that newspaper mogul. We made oodles of money.
I know. I'm amazing. O'Brien, where's my tea? I can't wait for my next adventure. I think I'll travel around America by car. I so adore those machines. Goodbye, Fountain Abbey, until we meet again.
Hi, my name is Josue. Welcome to my first grade class. Our teacher is Miss Miranda.
What else would be your legacy? What else would you pass on?
A legacy is something that you pass on.
This is my legacy book. This is my family, and this is my little sister, Sophia. I'm going to give her this book so she can learn all about our family.
Muffy wanted to learn all about her ancestors.
Muffy's great-great-grandmother was Mary Alice. She was a maid. My great-great-grandmother's name was Rosa.
This is my great-grandmother. Her name is Guillermina. I never met her, but I love her very much. This is my great-great-grandmother, Vovo. She was very kind. I want to be just like Vovo. I think I look like her. Me and Marcos are the same great-grandmother. Her name is Maria. She loved to cook.
Your legacy is something people remember you by. You have the same name as your grandpa, and you want to pass your name on to your children?
My grandfather's name is Olavo. O-L-A-V-O. Olavo. And my name is Tu.
This is my family recipe. My mom makes it for me. It's one of my favorites.
My great-grandmother gave me a necklace, and I'm going to pass it on to my daughter.
What is something special about you that someone can remember?
My legacy is going to be that I'm a helpful person. My legacy is being a good friend.
I want people to remember that I was nice.
It is important to be proud of your family. I love my family. I'm proud of where we come from. What will your legacy be? And now,
Ready to check out the new bookstore that just opened?
Yes! I know the way, Mom. Go right at the stoplight, then...
Relax, sweetie. I just got this new GPS navigator. It'll tell us how to get there.
Sometimes you just have to trust your instincts, even when someone tells you you're wrong.
Turn left
onto Elm Street.
Left? That doesn't sound right.
Well, maybe it knows a quicker way.
Turn right onto Bates Lane.
But it's just a dirt road.
Back up and turn right, like I told you.
Okay.
Left, now. Right, now. Continue straight onto River Road.
River Road? There is no...
I said continue straight. Didn't you hear me?
Hold on, boys!
Congratulations. You have reached your destination.
How about we have a picnic instead?
Play ball! Arthur calls it.
Well, this has certainly been a nail-biter. I have hooves, George, but I've been biting them through all 7 innings. The Greeblings are down by 1, and unless Buster Baxter can get on base, this game is over for them.
Strike 1!
Mr. Ratburn, are you sure that was a...
Strike 2!
What? I wasn't even looking.
Buster, pay attention. You've got to hit this or we'll lose. But no pressure.
Time out! Yes? Oh, hello, Mother. What? My Ben Kearns History of Puppetry DVDs have arrived? I'll be right there. Don't watch them without me. I'm sorry, but I have an emergency. Are there any volunteers for the position of umpire?
Well, this is a first. The captains of both teams are trying to decide on a substitute umpire. I'd volunteer, but I have a conflict of interest. I'm related to the bat. Looks like they've come to a decision. It's you.
What? Me? Why?
We both agreed that you were the fairest person we could think of.
Play ball!
Wow! Look at it go!
Run, Buster, run!
It's not my fault. He was out.
He was safe, weren't you, Buster?
My toe was on home plate way before he tagged me.
I could have read a book in that time.
I could have written one.
I could have published it and sold the movie rights.
Well, I called it like I saw it. Anyway, we lost, and there's nothing I can do about it now.
Yes, there is.
You can pay us for our pain and suffering.
What? No. You can admit that you were wrong.
I was safe. That's what I call the book.
I can't admit I was wrong because I wasn't. And that's final.
How about just plain safe? It's better for sequels. Safe 2, Safe 3.
Ooh, I like it.
Hey, Binky, I'm doing a quick poll for the Frensky Star. You got a minute? 72% of kids polled thought Buster was safe. Now will you admit you're wrong?
But they weren't there. I was, and I know what I saw.
Here, it's a present.
Why'd you get me a present?
I realize it's not your fault you called Buster out. It really was what you saw. So I ran to the drugstore and I got you some stronger glasses. Those were the thickest lenses they had.
My glasses are just fine.
Why can't you just admit you were wrong? Whoa! These desserts are huge!
Oh, dear! I just dropped my new unopened Dark Bunny action figure with a detachable jetpack and kung fu grip. Will you get it for me?
Here.
That's okay. You can have it. I'm sure he'll be safe with you.
I'm not changing my call for some silly toy.
But Francine's driving me crazy. Isn't there the slightest possibility you were wrong?
I guess, but...
So what's it gonna take to change I might be wrong into I was? Maybe Mr. Imitation Gold Watch can help us out? But it tells time in Antarctica, and it floats!
Maybe I was wrong. Everybody seems to think so.
Yes. Interesting.
But I saw the catcher tag Buster. I can't just say that I didn't.
Yes. Go on.
Stop talking like that. And where'd you get that fake beard?
I found it in the garage. I like it. It keeps my chin warm.
I don't know. I want Francine to quit pestering me. Maybe I should just say what she wants me to say.
Well, whatever you do, you should get off the couch. Mary Moo Cow is coming on, and you're in my spot. Why don't you call Buster?
Okay.
That's all the time we have today. Here's your bill.
You must remember this. A guide to perfect recall. Huh, it's worth a shot. Hey, Arthur.
What you doing? Want to come over?
I can't right now. I'm just about to go to sleep.
But it's only 4 o'clock.
I know, but I'm working on my book. You know, the one about how I was safe?
Yeah.
Well, I bought this CD that uses guided meditation to help you remember stuff.
You mean you think you might have been out?
Oh, no, I was definitely safe. But if I can recall every little detail, it'll make the book more exciting.
Right, well, good luck.
Imagine you are resting on a cloud, on a cloud, on a cloud, on a cloud.
Hey, you're that bird from the picnic. Wait, where am I?
Play ball!
That Buster was safe.
What proof?
Muffy remembered that she recorded the end of the game on her phone.
Oh, well, I guess I was wrong. You win. Happy now?
Wait! I, haven't actually watched the footage yet. We were waiting for you. But I know what it's gonna show. Of course, we don't have to watch it. If you'll just admit...
Let's go.
Okay, everyone have popcorn? There are so many people without whom this video wouldn't have been possible.
Just started already. Shouldn't we wait for Buster? We'll replay it when he gets here. Although some people might not want to see it again.
This game is taking forever. We must be in the millionth inning or something. Boy, do I need a manicure. I'll just fast forward it a little.
Wait! You don't have to watch it. Arthur was right.
What? Sweet Sycamore! The bunny's coming clean!
Are you sure?
Yes. After I listened to that CD, I remembered a lot more. And I'm pretty sure I was out.
See, I told you.
But you're not positive, are you?
Well, no. But I've decided that if Arthur says I was out, then that's good enough for me. I don't need proof.
Even instant replays can be unreliable. I'll stick with the umpire's call. Me too.
I agree. Can we never talk about this ever again? He was out of there.
But I know he was safe, and we were so close to winning. Okay, even if I saw it differently, you are the umpire and your word is final.
I knew you'd be back. Ready? I don't believe it! He hit it! Wow! Look at it go! Yay! Crossfire motor! You're out!
Muffy?
Oops!
To watch more Arthur and play games with all the Elwood City friends, visit pbskids.org. You can find Arthur books and lots of other books too at your local library.
Find more of your PBS Kids friends on your local PBS station and the free PBS Kids video app. Also, subscribe to the PBS Kids Prime Video channel.